Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Unranked to Diamond. This is the series that would take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. Now return to the series Platinum 2 7LP. So yes, we are definitely on an up and down wave at the moment, but it happens, you know. It's part of League, it's kind of part of life in a weird way. So we're going to hope to ride the wave for quite some time and not go down. So let's try and get 2/3 wins in a row, put the try-hard faces on, but also just focus on a fun. This is one thing I've actually looked back at my series myself the past couple of days. Whenever I'm having fun as an individual, I tend to win a lot more. So, yeah. Nah, sorry. I want a mid. Who do I want to ban? Probably just... oh wait, they banned that. I don't know who to ban. Alawi, I guess. She's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Asking, by the way, is completely fine. I don't want to put you guys off asking. If you do get your secondary role, and you're kind of like, I wish I could play that one, you can ask the person, just don't be forceful. Don't be like, I'm playing this. Like, don't be that person. But asking is completely fine. Right, so we've got a Yasuo hover. Okay. Bans of the enemy team are Rise, Hecarim, and then they're going to be final banning something. On our team, Aurelia, Alawi, and Vladimir. Cool. What am I thinking of playing today? Partially Vel'Koz. Because I said, you know, I want to just have fun with this series. Yeah, I should be probably playing my main champions and climbing, but having fun is also a really big thing with me. So Vel'Koz is a pretty fun champion. The reason why he's so fun in a weird way is his disintegration ray, his ultimate. I find it hilarious when Vel'Koz is just like ult. Like he just ults people and they just melt and die. I don't know why, but it weirdly makes me smile. I don't know why, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Mastery points anyway, Thunderlords is what you tend to go on him because you just do like a massive big burst and then people just die pretty much. Okay, we're against a Karthus. Yeah, Vel'Koz is probably the best thing to go versus Karthus. Like, I should know how to beat Karthus considering he's one of my mains. So Vel'Koz is definitely like a maybe. Other ones that are good versus Karthus that I know I struggle with, Zed obviously. But Karthus tend to take exhaust anyway, so it's not like 100% you're gonna win. I don't know, then Twisted Fate's not that bad, because if you have Twisted Fate, you can go for global pressure and stuff like that. This guy just picked Yasuo jungle from this guy. Who plays Yasuo jungle? I don't think anybody plays Yasuo jungle, but alright. I go Yas jungle OP. Okay, that's a bit scumbag by that guy, but whatever. Like, he is technically before in the pick, so it's up to him. Lee Sin. So yeah, I don't know why we have a Yasuo jungle. I know we've had one before in this series, and from memory, it actually did quite well. So yeah, that's a thing. All right, let's go Vel'Koz. I've actually got Archlight Vel'Koz. Cool. I don't know if have I done an episode on Vel'Koz? Let's see. I actually should always check if I've played a champion before I lock it in, but I'm just in the mood to play it at the moment. Alright, let's Chook, let's check. Alright, Vel. I've not done a Vel episode. Cool. Alright, so it's a brand new champion for the series. Currently, we have played 63 champions in total. That's pretty good diversity. That means, like, in half of our games, we've played a different champion. That's kind of a lot. But yeah, that's fine. What I'm actually thinking as well, and I think I'll mention this in game, is next season. There will be an Unranked to Diamond next season, but I think I'm going to do things slightly different. I enjoy this format. Like, it's a pretty damn good format, especially as a YouTuber, that you have a pretty long series. But what I'm thinking of doing next season, I'll mention it again in game, but is do a very quick Unranked to Diamond. So just do a main series Unranked to Diamond that I'm just playing like Lee Sin, Gragas, and or not Gangplank and all that. Just champions I play, get there as quick as possible, and then the rest of the series do like a Road to Diamond 1, Road to Master series on my main account. That's what I've been thinking. But anyway, let's go into the loading screen where we break down today's game. Okay, welcome to loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net to break down today's game. And as you can see, the enemy team has a 53.7% chance to win. But let's break it down. My team actually has a gold 1 Lucian, so I presume there's duo queue with the bot lane going on here. Platinum 2 Kha'Zix, Diamond 5 Braum, Platinum 2 Vel'Koz as myself, and a Platinum 4 Yasuo. a jungle randomly with Grasp of the Undying. On the enemy team, a Platinum 1 Thresh, Platinum 1 Karthus, Platinum 2 Lee Sin, Diamond 5 Corki, and a Platinum 4 Garen. So yeah, I do presume there is pre-mades going on, and yes, it's just been confirmed. On the enemy team, the Lee Sin and the Corki are pre-made, so that probably confirms that we have a pre-made on our team. The most likely pre-made is the Lucian and Braum, because it's the two biggest ranked differences. So you've got a gold one, and you've got a Diamond 5. Lowest, highest, they tend to be duo. I'm against a Karthus. He's gone teleport. That's fine. You know, I tend to go exhaust because I try to go for 1v1 kills in mid on him. But anyway, without much further ado, let's get into today's match. Okay, welcome to the game. So we are playing Vel'Koz today. Champion that's really fun. You can do multiple things with him, like comboing. You can use all your abilities, like E, W, Q, and hit somebody, then ult. But a lot of people underestimate how much damage your ultimate just does anyway. Like, you just go boom, ult. That's it. So yeah, I'm going to try and be as strong as possible today. Because the cool thing with Vel'Koz ultimate as well, I believe, because it's like constant damage, it does proc Thunderlords. So yeah. Does seem we have a Talker. As I say, Talkers are great and bad. Talkers can either... when I mean by Talkers, by the way, they type a lot in the chat. So Talkers are good and bad. They either can like encourage the team. If the game is going really well, it's a really nice atmosphere. But people that type in chat a lot, they tend to be the ones that very quickly become toxic. So hopefully that doesn't happen in today's episode. I am a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. We have a Kha'Zix top lane with Exhaust versus a Garen with Thunderlords. I don't know how a Kha'Zix is going to win that matchup, to be honest. We've got a Yasuo jungle with Ghost and Grasp of the Undying. And, yeah. So, I don't know. We're going with confidence. As I mentioned in the champion screen, we're just going to try and have a bit of fun now. I think fun is the key to actually going up in rating with me at the moment, because when I'm having fun, I tend to like play a little bit better and not think about things as much. And that's what we're going to focus on, is just trying to have a bit of fun. Obviously, fun is situational, and, you know, if the whole team loses, then it's hard to have fun in that point, but we'll try our best. So Yasuo actually is invading. Okay. I guess he can take the blue buff because Lee Sin would have used Smite, but so did he. Weird invade. I wanted to get level 2 before I roam over. Okay, I'm roaming over. Woo! That was close. I knew I'd get hit by tower then, but I thought I might have been able to pick him off. Alright, that was good. Alright, yes, I got first blood. Lee Sin, I think, was expecting... Oh, bot lane are dead. Lee Sin, I think, was expecting Karthus to come over, but obviously he went the wrong way and I blocked him off. So that's good for us. But yeah, one thing in the loading screen that I didn't mention is, you know, we've got a gold one Lucian. He's not a Smurf by the looks of it. Like, he's played a lot of ranked games, so I think he's just duo queue with somebody. You have to be very careful when you're duo queuing with lower rated people, because they just might not be good enough to play in a certain rating yet. So I don't know. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take E. Lee Sin most likely is just going to be doing his red buff and then looking to like kind of recover. Whenever you die early on Lee, a lot of the time you're like, I'm panicking because I'm an early game champion. I want to do as well as I can in the early game. Let me just farm for a bit and then look for another gank eventually. You know, your mind doesn't go to like, I want to gank straight away because that might go wrong as well. And then your early game is completely gone on Lee Sin. Shame I didn't get the kill on Karthus though, I will be honest. So there he is. It would have been good, but not the end of the world. So there's two different things Vel'Koz players do as well. Like, I like doing my research, but it's always a bit confusing because what you have to think when you're doing your research is these win percentages sometimes are a bit skewed because it could be a one-trick Vel'Koz player that's really good at maxing W, where most Vel'Koz is max Q. So it's kind of hard to go, I'm going to max W because maybe that's not the best thing to do on average. Maybe there's just one player that does it and does it really well. So we're going to max Q. I think it's just the standard thing to do on Vel'Koz. And probably a little bit more reliable in terms of bursting people if you manage to hit it. Because I don't think W does a lot of damage. It just does like decent damage if you manage to hit both rails, if you will. I don't know if you want to call it rail, but... Okay, Yasuo's found Lee Sin again. He wants to be, like, being that crazy in their jungle. Yeah, great if, like, nobody comes. But because top lane is getting pushed in, and I'm actually getting a little bit pushed in as well, he has to be really careful because the enemy team would get there first. That's what you have to think when you're invading as a jungler. Will my team be able to get there in a time that actually will help me? If the answer to that is no, don't invade. Because, and then, well, if you do invade, then you can't blame your team for dying. Or if the enemy team gets there first, because you are in the enemy's territory at the end of the day. Anyway, I think that'll do. We'll go back. Build-wise, Morellonomicon seems to be what people do first. Makes sense. He should have exhausted way earlier. He was fighting, like, as soon as you see the exhaust still on the person after you've died, you know you've exhausted too late. Exhaust earlier and make more use of the spell. So that was a small mistake by Kha'Zix. Again, I don't really know why we have Kha'Zix top playing with exhaust. I guess he's just playing it because he wants to. That's fine, I guess. But when it comes to climbing, you want to pick champions and in their correct roles that are good, basically. And you wouldn't really put Kha'Zix top lane. Like, I know there's one Kha'Zix one-trick pony, I think, on North America that plays him in top lane. Again, it's very... Don't compare yourselves to one-trick ponies, like, ever, practically. Because they know how to play a champion in a certain way where you probably won't. And they've got so much experience with the champion. It's the same with LCS pros and that. If you don't know why you're building an item build, think about it first at least. Yeah, Karthus gets an ult kill there. Oh well. It does seem that Lucian is struggling quite a bit. I am waiting just for basically disintegration time. Oh. Don't know if that was actually hitting him because it looked like it was doing no damage, but I don't know. It's good to get his flash though. I probably got to go back because I really don't want to die. Like we're even on CS. I'm going to go a bit behind now because I've got to go back because I got ganked. But that's fine. We could kill Karthus in mid lane. Like my E, I believe, is a knock up. So it will give Yasuo his ultimate. I believe. Yeah, knocks up the enemies. Cool. That is a knock up. All right, that's good to know. We've got obviously Braum for Yasuo. We've got 3 ways that Yasuo can knock people up. Me with my E, which is a kind of a rare one. Braum, he's like the most likely one. No, you're dead. Roaming in river with no vision. But yeah, I don't know. I really want to win. But I'm sure you guys, let me know in the comments. Like, do you ever feel that sometimes you're just a little bit cursed as such? Like, I will say, you always deserve the rating you're going to get to. Sometimes it takes 100 games. Sometimes it takes 200 games. If you keep playing, you will eventually get to the rating you deserve. But there will be occasional times, it happens on my main account as well, that you just kind of feel like, okay, I really want to win this game. And then somebody picks a champion that you're like, why do they pick that? And, you know, it happens. Like, in today's game, we have 2. We've got a Kha'Zix top lane and we've got a Yasuo jungle. It's like, it's not just one pick that's a bit dodgy. It's 2. And it's just like, this is going to make this game really hard to win. Like, why please? No, please. I want to win, please. Alright, Corki's got his package. You've got to be a bit careful as a mid laner when you hear that. Because, surprisingly, he will come mid if he can. Because it's crazy movement speed. Like, it's not like he's going to go completely out of his way, because it just takes him a couple of seconds to get to mid lane with that. Stop death, then? Well, he's over there. That's a cool skin. Toboggan. Alright, Karthus is missing. He's back. Okay, he's doing the farming Wraith technique. Every Karthus does it to make their CS go higher. So he's got a big difference here. 15. It's not that big. He's done Wraiths 3 times, so there's 12 CS there. That obviously he's ahead of me by, because he's done Wraiths. don't know where Karthus is. There's a lot of spam pinging. I doubt he'll roam, but he might. Oh, he top lane. Jesus Christ. 3 people top lane, and he's a Kha'Zix that's already losing. That's a bit overkill. Oh, he took blue. Ooh. Come on, we get him. Come on, Yasuo, baby. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. If me and Yasuo get strong, we can potentially win the game. But yeah. He didn't say anything bad. He just said insane Yasuo. Oh, he's dead again. But yeah, that's all I'll say, guys. Like, sometimes it's understandable if, like, somebody... Okay, let's just mute the Kha'Zix now. Like, he is becoming a little bit depressing. If someone takes your champion that you want to play, I understand it's annoying, but that doesn't mean I'm going to play Kha'Zix top lane with exhaust. Like, you want to win the game at the end of the day. If you don't want to win, don't play. Like, if you are that tilted from somebody picking a champion you want to play, just dodge. It's 3 LP. It's not a big deal. It's a lot better than losing 15 or whatever you're going to lose. And that's what I'd suggest. That's why one-trick ponies, they tend to dodge if their champion gets picked or banned, because it's just not worth it. Gonna go back. Got Morello, which is good. It gives me a lot more damage and stuff. Next item will be Boots, and then after Boots will be Luden's Echo for some bursty. Oh, they're not doing it, okay. So as in terms of strength, if say Garen is really strong in like late game, are we going to be able to deal with him? Maybe. I don't know. We don't really have a great bruiser, like a team versus a big bruiser, so it's going to be hard. We'll try though. Hit him. I'm sorry, but it's over. Like, again, if you're the one that's been feeding like nuts, don't be the first one to give up. Like, that is also very frustrating for somebody that's just playing normal. It's very frustrating for for us that like, oh, you're the one that's feeding and then you're the one that's giving up straight away. Yeah, don't do that either. Like, it's really, really frustrating. That dragon is absolutely wrecking me. Are you kidding me? Okay, Yasuo can kill everything. Oh, he missed the Q, but that's fine. I wouldn't have jumped on top of them. Yeah, he shouldn't have jumped on top of them when he didn't have the knock-up. Okay, if Lucy can get these two, that would be good. Here we go. You completely missed your ultimate. Okay. Let's mute you. So, all I'll say, to wrap it up, like I said earlier, this guy, he's gold 1, this Lucian. He's probably duo queue with somebody. It's just an example of me that he's not ready to kind of play at this level, and this is where duo queuing is really bad, because duo queuing raises your MMR, basically, and a lot of people like to think, oh, I'm better than my current rating. I know this is only one game, and some people say, oh, he's having a bad game. Yeah, fair enough, but from what I only can go off what I've seen in this particular game, and what I've seen in this particular game is a guy that's just not ready for this rating yet. So, okay, so they're not duo queue in bot lane, so he must be duo queue with somebody else. But yeah, he's not ready. And that's fine, you know, it's not me flaming the guy or anything like that. He's just simply not ready for this rating. And maybe he will be, maybe he won't be. Like, there is an argument that a lot of people forget about. That like, oh, one day I'll be high rating. That's great. Be optimistic. Optimism is great. But everybody in skills of life, it's not just League, it could be anything. You know, you do have a skill cap. Like, you know, there are some people that will practice football for years and years and years but won't be any good. It's the same with League. Like, some people will have a natural cap that you just reach your limit. Some people's limit is Challenger. Some people's limit is Bronze. Like, that's a fact. Do everything you can to try and improve. Do everything you can to climb by picking strong champions, etc. But be also realistic and, like, don't put yourself in weird situations. It's why I always think solo queuing is by far the best thing, because you exactly know where you belong, and that's it. And then you get to play with your own MMR people every game, so you get to improve with people you belong with as well. So, yeah. Oh my god. That damage. He got exploded. Yeah, they've got a lot of more pressure than us right now. Why you go for me? I'm just a oh darn machine. I haven't done that yet. Can I hide behind you, Brom? Because technically you do say hide behind Brom. So is that okay? Hide behind Brom. Why do I think a Garen is about to... That was so easy to predict. I was like, why do I think a Garen's about to run and kill us both? Because he is. Help. I missed. Oh, I wouldn't go nuts on it. Whoa, that did more damage than I thought. He missed his ultimate again. God damn it, Lucian. Like, aim where they're gonna be, not where they currently are, is the biggest thing. So if they are, when he was aiming it here, he aimed it like they were going to continue running that way, but they were already running that way. So aim it where they're going to be. It's the, yeah, like, that's all I can really say about that. If Kha'Zix was with us, then we probably could have cleaned a bit. Like, you know, but I think the Kha'Zix gave up quite a while ago. But this is a good example of a game that muting is a nice thing. Like, there are some people out there that get really salty when I mute people. I mute people because I just don't want to deal with them. And this is a big thing. Goes against what other YouTubers may say. You do not need any communication with teammates to get diamond. You don't need any. Like, I could do mute all from the beginning and probably still get diamond. Like, you don't. Like, it's solo queue. Pings and doing the control stuff down here is good enough nowadays than anything. Like, back in the day, we didn't have that. Like, you had to type. Now you don't need to type. Typing, for unfortunately some people, sets them off and makes them negative and makes them not focus on the game, when it's just not worth typing with people nowadays, which is really sad for a video game that you're like a community and stuff. It's just not worth even typing to most people. Rip. So I think this game is a loss, which is really unfortunate. I think we could have won if the champion select didn't go the way that it did. I think the picks just kind of were the nails in the coffin, you know. And then like 0-6, 2-5, like there's only so much you can do, you know, with like a workman with his tools. When your tools are broken, you can't build anything. So I think that's kind of a good analogy to what to use this game. The tools in the box in this game are a bit broken, and you can't expect much now. Now that's going to kill him. Close. Actually closer than I thought, but whatever. I'm going to go back. They're probably not going to get that because Kha'Zix is basing for some reason. Oh, God. Rip. He used ultimate. Oh, I think I've got a cold developing. I've got all like a filled up nose. It's making it really hard to speak. Yeah, go for the Thresh. That's probably your best bet. Maybe? No? No. Yeah, they're just too strong. Brom's trying to do the good thing of standing in the way of him. That's actually pretty nice from the Brom. Good kiting. Exhaust. Keep it. If he kept going in the way, then maybe. But it was actually not bad play by Brom at all. And then there was a Garen anyway. Yeah, that wasn't bad by Brom. He tried his best. Like, he actually was blocking. So you got to give him props for that. The reason why some people were like, why did you base there? It was a mistake. It was a mistake thinking that people wouldn't be there. They'd be bot lane or something, because that's where I thought the pressure was. Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't use ultimate. No. When he didn't use ultimate to kill Lucian, that instantly my head was like, wait, he still has ultimate for me. Help! Please. Yasuo's fighting? I don't know why you'd fight. Like, we're so far behind. Fighting isn't really an option for us anymore. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend there was a win condition. Like, sometimes I'm like, okay, if we do this, we can maybe win. That today isn't one of those games. There just isn't a win condition. Wait, I didn't get it. Oh, man. I think I'm going to say, yeah, like I literally just said in the commentary, there isn't a win condition. So as soon as I say that, you may as well surrender. So, yeah, sucks. But it happens. I upload every episode that I can. I think in the whole series, we only haven't uploaded one because I forgot to click the recording button. But other than that, I'll upload every one. And all I can do is say these games suck. And that's about it. But you guys at home, if you learn anything from it, is everybody experiences these games occasionally. It's part of League. It's part of solo queue. Like, that's the thing. You get people that get angry, and then you get people that pick weird stuff all the time. They happen. But anyway, we've got B+. We're now back to 0 LP, so that's actually pretty depressing. 134, 6.8k in gold, and then damage done. We did the most on my team, but again, that's not really saying much because we didn't do anything. It's a big thing that the Brom did more than our Lucian. But yeah, that Lucian definitely didn't belong in this game, at least in this rating. So yeah, so thank you very much for everybody watching. Throw a like on it if you did like it. I don't know how you'd like it, but whatever. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.